All right, we are back here with the notes, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Welcome on in, welcome on in. We're back with some more One Piece. Last time we watched episode 484, 45, and 46. Today we're watching episodes 487, 488, and 489. Now, before we get started, I think there's something that needs to be said. It has to be said, of course. Rest in peace to the greatest, the legend, the god, Whitebeard. That man showed how he is through and through the strongest pirate alive. Without a doubt. Without an absolute doubt. Without a shred of disbelief in my mind. Like, even though we're only about halfway through catching up, even though we definitely don't know nearly all the characters we're gonna meet in this series, I still find it hard to believe that there's any character that we would come close to surpassing unless we start destroying planets or something. What goes past this man? This sickly old man that you would think he's sickly and old. He connected to an IV, over 70 years old, but he's out here breaking islands, running through marine soldiers like it's nothing. Warlords, vice admirals, captains, admirals. Like, come on, bro. You're kidding. You have to be kidding if you think that someone stronger is going to come out of here. There's just no way. He's the strongest. It's been said. It's been said, all right? It's canon. That man is a legend. So, episode 44, Luffy's done. That's basically it. This is not Luffy's arc anymore. I don't think it ever even started off as Luffy's arc. He's gone. He's a side character at this point. Like, that man, oh my god, he just needs a break, bro. He needs a break. He needs a rest. He needs a nap. He needs some food. Just let him sleep, bro. That's all he needs. That kid has gone through so much more than any person his age needs to go through. He just needs a break. So, with Luffy, I guess you could say out of commission, MIA. Jinbei out here making sure he gets out of here alive. Of course, the Whitebeard crew, in honor of Ace, are going to make sure that kid survives, because why wouldn't they? They're like, Ace's spirit has to live on through Luffy. Ace sacrificed himself. I'm not going to call it a death or anything. I'm calling it a sacrifice, bro. He laid his life on the line for Luffy to make sure he could continue on, okay? Like, just the fact that we somewhat understood his connection to Whitebeard, the fact that he wanted to make sure Whitebeard becomes Pirate King and finds in One Piece. That's his whole point of becoming a pirate. The fact he puts all that, he just said, nope, I'm giving my life to Luffy right now. That's it, because that's who he is. That's who Ace is. That's family right there. I don't even know what else to say about that, man. Rip Ace. Okay, that's all we gotta say. Rest in peace, Ace. Rest in power, Ace. The escape continues. Jinbei making sure our boy gets out of there. Marco coming through, blocking the lava, which was great to see. Now Whitebeard. Look, if you got someone showing up behind you like Whitebeard did to Akainu, there is no there's no doubt in my mind he didn't piss just a little bit. He realized, oh god, I killed Ace in front of Whitebeard. Wait, what did I do? Oh my god, I think that's a good consolation for Sengoku blocking Garp and making sure he didn't go off on Akainu. Whitebeard just showing up right behind him. You know, he felt something on his back. He just felt a shiver. He's like, what is that? Oh god, so Whitebeard was going off. He gave him the fish eye lens punch. The fish eye lens punch is the strongest punch of this series, bro. The fish eye lens punch, when your whole body contorts like your Gumby, you're gone. But somehow Akainu survives that hit. He gets back up. Whitebeard getting melted inside and out, getting his face blasted. Apparently, Toei censored the shit. In the manga, apparently, he got his face tore up. Like, a good chunk of his face was gone, and he's still out here going. I I don't know, man. I thought this was graphic, but apparently that manga, we got to read the manga. That's for sure. That manga read through, that's definitely coming in the future, without a doubt. But yeah, Whitebeard's getting melted. But while Whitebeard's getting melted, Akainu gets shattered, bro. He gets another fish eye. He gets 2 fish eye lens punches. Two of them, and he broke my screen. He was inside the cracks in my screen. Got his spine. His spine is gone. I thought his spine was just melted at that point. It's just dust. It's just powder at that point. He falls into an abyss. The guy is still alive, but I mean, whatever. Like, Oda loves killing the greatest heroes, but when it comes to these villains, yeah, they'll survive, right? Right? That makes perfect sense. Oh my god, okay. And then we got Blackbeard. We got Blackbeard at the end there. He's got some new members. He grabbed some fools out of Impel Down. Of course, we got the head jailer, Shiryu, now on the Blackbeard squad. We got... Look, I gave them some pseudonyms, okay? I didn't write down their exact names because I didn't want to. But I have these pseudonyms, and I know who I'm talking about when I say these names. We got Usopp's auntie, of course. We got Ugly. We got Ugly 2.0, and then we got Battleship. That's all I need to know, all right? That's all I need to know about him. Okay, so, next episode here. Blackbeard versus Whitebeard. It's official. The Blackbeard versus the Whitebeard. We're out here. So, if Whitebeard was any younger, not even younger, he could easily beat Blackbeard at this age. If he wasn't riddled with holes, taken so much damage and sickly, I'm pretty sure Whitebeard would just decimate Blackbeard. But Whitebeard, he wasn't even on his last leg. He was on his last pinky at that point. That guy was just, I don't know how he was still moving, but he was still moving. Blackbeard still had a problem trying to take him out. Even though he has the crazy dark fruit, he was still struggling. Whitebeard goes gear second somehow. The dude's just red and smoking, like, Jesus. Like, if you're not scared of him at his just regular like that, if he starts going gear second, you gotta run. But Blackbeard stayed. I mean, look, you gotta give props to Blackbeard at that point, right? He stayed there. He kept trying. I mean, yeah, he knew he had his goons in the back ready. They had the guns ready. You know, they had the 9s and the 45s. They were getting ready for it. But like, still. Come on. That is scary to see. And he had the nerve to say, I'm your son. Like, come on, man. Like, that's just some weasel. I don't like that at all. Like, I get you gotta admire the guy's planning. He's weaseling his way to the top. He's a little scoundrel, but he's a smart scoundrel. He knows what he's doing. But it's like, I think I said in the last episode, he's not a character. He's not like a bad fighter with a strong devil fruit, or a strong fighter with a weak devil fruit, or a strong fighter with a strong devil fruit. That's probably the scariest combo. Like someone like Whitebeard or Akainu, any of the admirals, really. Strong people with strong devil fruits. He has a strong devil fruit, but he's just a sinister person. I think that's the scariest one to watch at, like a strong devil fruit with a sinister person, like an evil person. That's scary, man. That is the scariest villain you could ask for. So, of course, Blackbeard is gearing up. I'm pretty sure they're setting him up to be one of the major villains, that's for sure. Especially with what happens in the next episode. But, Whitebeard got slaughtered, bro. That was the craziest thing I ever seen. I can't believe they went through, like, oh, God. You know, the moments that the anime saves up to use that white and black color tone, that the sort of manga type comic book color tone, like they save those moments for the craziest bits of this series, and that was one of those. Like they were just slaughtering him, just constant gunfire going off on him, like Jesus. But you know what? Before that man bit the dust, before he died, he made sure to give one final middle finger to the world government. He made sure, like, if the youngest, the worst generation that they call them, right? Those pirates, the new pirates, if they weren't already fired up with Whitebeard, the strongest pirate, one of the emperors, saying again, in case you didn't hear Roger last time, again saying that the One Piece does exist, when he says that, now you know you gotta go in. He lit that match up again. It might have been dying down a little bit, but he lit it again. This war has so many more, I don't want to say consequences, maybe like just ripple effects throughout the world than I'd originally thought. I thought it was just a way for Luffy to grow, but no, this is the way for like the entire One Piece world to sort of like grow from this. Like this is gonna have a huge impact for the future. Just like Blackbeard turning Ace in, just like Luffy getting through Eni's lobby. This is one of those huge moments that's just gonna spark something throughout this One Piece world. The government has to gear up for these crazy ass pirates, this new gen that is probably going to take Whitebeard's place as, you know, coming up as the strongest pirates now. Of course, they got a long way to go to get anywhere near that man's level. Like, no one's taking all these wounds. Like, I listed down the wounds: 267 sword wounds, 152 bullet wounds, 46 cannons. That's just from the little soldiers, okay? We're talking, there were multiple hits from all these admirals that Whitebeard had to take. And not a single scar on his back. I didn't realize that it said, when I was first watching it, I thought it just meant from this battle. No, his entire career as a pirate, not a single scar on his back. For all his life, he remained all his life. I don't know what word to describe why. I think we just got to use his name to describe the upper level of legend that this man has attained. If you want to sort of personify who Whitebeard is, you just got to use his name. You don't use, oh, he's a badass anymore, he's a god. You just say he's a Whitebeard, okay? That guy's a Whitebeard. That's how you got to say it now, man. Oh my god, that is Zoro. That's basically Zoro's whole MO. That was his whole thing since the start. Never get a scar on your back. That's a sign of shame. So yeah, I just basically said Akainu, why he's still alive. When he came back up, he melted through the floor, and you know, Eva and Inazuma, they came through, made sure to hold Akainu back, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work for that long. And yeah, Blackbeard decides to throw a tarp over Whitebeard. You know, everyone just watches as they usually do. It's just, all right, let's see what's happening. Let's see what doom awaits us, and just stand here. To their defense, they really did. I had no idea what was going on, so I for sure would have just been standing there confused. So, but yeah, Blackbeard stole the Guro fruit. Whitebeard, did I pronounce that right? Guro no mi. So they didn't explain it why he's able to do that. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with his devil fruit, like the whole nullifying, absorbing stuff. So how that works exactly, I have no clue. Hopefully they do explain it. Because if he's just able to absorb devil fruits, then we got a real problem. That's a menace. That is a menace on our hands. Because the whole, I guess, balancing factor of the devil fruits is that you're only able to have one. But if he can have multiple, that's just not fair. That's a cheat code. He's using cheats. He's using action replay. Who remembers action replay? All right, I'm done talking. Let's get into these. I was talking for almost 15 minutes. My God, I need to stop that. But there's a lot to talk about in those episodes. I'm going to put my notebook away. We're getting to episodes 487, 488, and 489. Let's go. There he is. You're a what? You're a what? A doctor? When? When did you... What? How did you become even cooler? How? I didn't know it was possible. Just like that? Not only do I fight, not only do I got the moves, not only am I smooth, not only do I got a crazy devil fruit, I'm a doctor. Homeboy got a medical degree. Okay, hold up. We talking now. Because let me tell you, bro, we need a doctor. We really need a doc. Please don't let... I thought Jinbei was dead like 3 times right there, bro. Please don't let him die. I know Luffy isn't going to die. But please don't we can't be losing these incredible characters, bro. Ace, Whitebeard, nah, that's too much. That's too much for one arc. Just keep Jinbei. At least keep Jinbei. Come on, dog. Let's go into the next step. Actually, hold on. Let's review this a little bit. Get this fool off my screen, bro. I'm tired of him. I know you'll be an enemy later. I'll wait till then. Just shut up. I'm tired of him. Okay. So Kizaru, he was napping. Without a doubt, he was napping. I don't know what he was back there somewhere just sleeping. Eva tried. Look, I'm gonna give it to Eva. Eva tried. Okay? Eva tried. The Fro gave him the power. Tried his best. But look, after a certain point, when you get punched in the mouth, by magma, I don't care who you are, you gotta take a break. Like, come on now. They have to be setting Kobe up for something, bro. They have to be setting him up for something. Like, a part of me feels as though he's gonna be some type of major change within the Marines towards the government. He's gonna have some type of impact. He's already he's glowed up a lot as far as since he started. It was a big glow up there. But he needs so much more as far as what he's not only the incredible strength and power of the people above him, captains, vice admirals, admirals, all that, but just the intricacy of the corruption within the government. If he wants to tackle that, because I feel like he does. He like all this, like, destroy them, murder them all for our justice. Like, I feel like he's gonna be against that to a certain extent. And I don't know, man. It's a tough sell. It's a tough sell to really, like, I guess, justify how the Marines feel and how the pirates feel. There's so many layers to that. I feel like you gotta spend a good minute to explain all of that, and I don't want to do that here. But there's so much to it. Like, I don't think, obviously, all pirates aren't all bad, but there are bad pirates. And then all Marines aren't all bad, but there are bad Marines. The whole government probably isn't bad, but there are some really bad people controlling the government. And, you gotta... I don't think it's possible to change the whole system as far as what One Piece is doing right now, but there's gotta be something that they can do. And when you think about it that way, I think it makes sense why this series has so much to go through, because this is a crazy subject to tackle, man. I mean, look at this. Politics aside, because I feel like if I get any deeper into that, we got a lot of talking to do. But look at this. God, Jesus. How much of that is blood and how much of that is magma, bro? My God. He took a whole magma spear to the heart. Is that where the heart's at? I'm not a doctor. But Law is. He would know. If that was to the heart, bro, it's gone. That's too big. I don't know what fishman biology looks like, so maybe not. I thought he died right here, bro. I legit thought he died and I was just gonna be done. Like, the only one left out of this whole arc that came up was Marco. Marco and the Vista guy, the swordsman. I don't have much hope for him to become a cooler character later. I feel like he's just here for now. Maybe he might fight Zoro later. We'll see. But Marco, I got a lot of hope for. That's too cool of a devil fruit for them to just sort of wash away. I feel like he's going to become important later. Now this, what happened? Doflamingo said something to Crocodile. I don't know what he said. I think Crocodile's just done with the government and he's just doing whatever he can to piss him off, and making sure Luffy gets away is probably like his last FU. Just like Whitebeard's last FU was confirming or I guess reinforcing the existence of the One Piece. He can't confirm it because obviously he doesn't know for sure, but he knew Roger personally, so he definitely believes it. Yeah, my boy Law is here. My boy Law. As soon as I saw this, bro, I saw them earrings, bro. I saw the sword. I saw just a little bit of the hoodie. I knew it, man. I knew it. It's time. Oda, as much as you torture me, you know when to bless me too. If you're able to save Jinbei, I don't think I can forgive you for what you've done to these incredible characters, but look, man, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So we got homeboy that was a slave in Sabaody Archipelago. He's still here, thick neck and all. We got Beppo. I'm not gonna forget that name. But yeah, let's get into the next episode here, guys. Let's get into the next episode. So 488. Let's go.